Good morning, friends. Today's class is geared towards our younger crowd. We're talking single digits. How old are you guys? Whoa. Well, now if mom and dad want to play along, they can too. Are you guys ready to get started? All right. So we're going to start seated. So let's come right onto our seats. And we're gonna cross our legs, okay? So we've got our legs crossed, and we're gonna sit nice and tall. And we're just gonna start with our eyes closed, and I want you to listen to the noises around you. What do you hear? It's spring here. I can hear some birds. And let's open our eyes, and we're going to take some big breaths together. So let's bring our hands together right here, and we're going to push them together, press them together. And we'll take a deep breath in, big breath in, and breathe out. Push your hands back together. And let's do that again. 2 more times. Deep breath in, and exhale, breathe out. 1 more time. Big breath, and let it all out. Let's take our hands up nice and high, stretch them, see if you can touch the ceiling. And then we're gonna turn to look over our shoulder. Set your hands down and look over your shoulder. Let's go back up, reach both hands way up and go to the other side. Bring your hands down and look over your shoulder again. Let's come back, big reach up, and bring your hands together again, right here. Can you clap them together? How about 2 claps? How about 3? Great job, guys. Let's take a big breath in and let it all out right here. 1 more time. Big breath in. Let it all out. 3 claps. Good job. Let's go onto our hands. So we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. And we're holding it right here. So hands are right under the shoulders. And we're going to take a deep breath in and look forward. And then breathe out. Lift your back up like a cat. And do that again. We're going to take a deep breath in, look forward, and then let it out. Lift your back up like a cat. All right, guys, look at me. So we're going to come up onto our knees. Can you wave your right hand at me? And your left hand. All right, let's go back to the right hand. And we're going to step the right foot forward. Okay, so we have our right foot forward. Bring both hands towards me. And now take them way up high again. And now press forward and lean back and look up. Take a deep breath in. And then let it out. Let's come back up. So wave your right hand at me again. We're going to take the right foot and step it out. Bring both hands up way up and reach them out nice and wide. Good job, guys. 1 more time. Both hands way up. Reach them out. Wave your right hand at me and set your right hand down on your leg. Take your other arm and reach up. Can you look at your hand that's reaching up? Great job, guys. And come back up. Let's bring our knees back in, and we're going to walk on our knees here, almost like we were marching. Can you pump your arms? There you go. You look like little soldiers. And let's set the knees back down. Take a deep breath in, and 3 claps. Breathe out. Good job. Let's bring our hands back out. Can you wiggle your fingers? Look at that. All right, wave your left hand at me, and let's step the left foot forward. So we come onto our knee. Bring both hands towards me, and now reach them way, way up. Push forward through your hips, so you're leaning forward a little bit. See if you can look up at your fingers. And come back down. Let's take our hands out wide again, and wiggle your left hand, say hi, and let's take that left leg and step it out. Reach both arms way up high. Bring your left hand down again, and let's lean over towards that side. Can you look up at your top hand? Take a big breath in, and now breathe out. And come back up. Good job, guys. Let's come back onto our knees, and we're marching. Marching like soldiers again. Okay? And we're gonna plant our knees, and we're coming back onto our hands. So our hands are right under our shoulders. And let's take a deep breath in, press your belly down, and then make that cat shape. We're gonna lift our back up. And one more time, press your belly down, and come to that lifted back like a cat. And let's find someplace right in between. Okay, so we're making a nice long line with our back. And we'll tuck our toes together here. Can you see your feet? Now tuck your toes, and we're gonna lift the knees just off the floor. This is a bear. Okay, you can growl like a bear if you want to. And we're gonna stay up here. Whew, this is hard, guys. And I want you to walk forward, take a couple steps forward, and now crawl back. And we're gonna do that one more time. Take a few steps forward, growl like a bear, and now walk it back. And let's set the knees down again. We're gonna sit back towards our heels and let the head come down. Walk your arms out nice and long. And think about sitting right onto your feet here. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Come back up. Okay, guys, so we've got our hands under our shoulders again, and we're gonna walk our legs back nice and long. And we're gonna tuck our toes under. So our hands are under our shoulders. Okay, this is called a plank. We're gonna go to dog next. In dog, we send our butt up high in the air. Good job. And let your head come between your arms. And now come back to plank. Nice and straight. So it's a nice straight, almost like a board or a log. Lower your knees down to the floor. And now we're gonna bend our elbows, come all the way down onto the floor for snake. For snake, we just lift our head and our chest away from the floor. And then we're gonna come back onto our knees, tuck your toes under, lift back to plank. And that straight, long plank. Take your hips up again, we're back in dog. You can bark like a dog if you want to. Come back forward to your straight, long plank. And bring your knees back down to the floor. Bend your elbows lower all the way down. And come to snake. And we're gonna hold snake this time. So we're just bringing the chest off of the floor. Now start to lift back up. We're gonna tuck our toes under again and come back to dog. We're gonna hold dog here for a few seconds. So I want you to take a deep breath in and let it out. Deep breath in and let it out. Now look towards your hands, and we're gonna take some baby steps forward. So I want you to tiptoe, keep coming forward until your feet are almost to your hands. And we're reaching down. So we're reaching towards our feet. And we're gonna fly here. So when we come up, I want you to use your wings, bring them way out wide. Here we go. Start to come up, bring your wings out nice and tall, and then set your wings down at your sides. Feet are right under you. Let's get the wiggles out here, okay? So you can walk it out, get the wiggles out of your arms, out of your legs. Okay, set them back down. Let's spread our wings, deep breath in, and spread our wings, come back down. And here, we're gonna step our feet back. We're in our long plank again. Bring your knees to the floor and bend your elbows, come all the way down. Let's come to snake, and then come back to dog. So we're taking our hips up way high again. And let's tiptoe, come all the way forward, and we're reaching down. Spread your wings, come up nice and tall, all the way up high, and then set your wings back down. Good. Take a deep breath in, reach way up high, and spread your wings, come down again. This time, guys, we're gonna jump. So bring your hands onto the floor, and we're gonna bend our knees. Get ready, here we go. We're gonna jump back. Good job. And find your plank. Bring knees down to the floor, and let's bend the elbows. Come to snake. And then all the way up, back to dog. What do you think? Can we jump forward? I think we can. Let's bend the knees, look towards our hands, and 1, 2, 3, hop, forward. And we're reaching down. Spread your wings, come all the way up, and set your wings down. Take a deep breath in, spread your wings, and again, fly, reaching down. Let's step back one more time here. Come back to your plank. Lower knees down to the floor. Bend your elbows. Come to snake. And we're gonna stay on the floor this time, guys. Come on to your hands and your knees, okay? So your hands are right under your shoulders again. And what we're gonna do, let's wiggle our right fingers. Bring your right hand off the floor, okay? And now reach your right hand towards me. Good job. And set it back down. Let's wiggle our left fingers. Get those left fingers, good. And now reach them towards me. And set them back down. All right, I want you to tap your right toe. Can you tap it? There you go. Okay, that's your right. And now reach your right leg straight back. We're gonna hold it there. And just hold it. Can you come down and tap your toe? There you go. Get 3, 2, 1, and bend your knee and set it back down. We're gonna go to the other side. Can you wiggle your left foot? Tap your left foot on the floor. That's your left. All right, now reach your left foot straight back and hold it there. And let's tap it down. So we're gonna tap, 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 3, 2, 1, and set it back down. All right, guys, let's bring our hands back under our shoulders. Take a deep breath in and look forward. And lift your back way, way up. And let's come to bear. So we're tucking our toes back under. Can you crawl forward? And crawl backward. And now come back to where you started. Let's walk our legs out, find that long plank, and then lift up high, come to dog. We're gonna hold it here in dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and let it out. Look towards your hands, bend into your knees. Let's hop again. 3, 2, 1, hop. All the way forward. And let's reach down. So we're straightening the legs, reaching towards the floor. And we're gonna fly again to come up. Bring your hands all the way up and then set your wings down. Good job, guys. So we're gonna make a star with our bodies. Let's take the feet out. We're gonna step them out nice and wide. And can you point your toes forward? Point them straight ahead. Big reach up. Good. And then let's bring the arms out wide. We're gonna hold it right here. Do you see how you're making a star with your body? Let's reach way, way up again. Now we're making a triangle. You see how you're making a triangle? And let's come back to that star. Reach way, way up, triangle. And come back to your star again. Let's bring our hands right here onto our hips. Good job. And now we're gonna look down at our toes for a second and turn your toes out wide now so they're not pointing forward anymore. Let's make our star right here. So we're reaching our hands out. Can you wave your right hand at me? Good. Let's set the right hand down and wiggle your left fingers and reach them way, way up and hold it here. Can you see your top hand? Wiggle your top fingers again and let's stand up tall. Let's bring the hands together right here. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Come to your star shape. There it is. And make a triangle. Good job. Let's come to our star again. Can you wiggle your left fingers? There they are. And set them down. Take your right hand, wiggle your right fingers, and reach way, way up. And let's lean over. And can you see your top hand? Good job, guys. And come all the way back up. Let's reach both hands up into our triangle and open them back into our star. Bring them back into the heart. Let's get 3 claps here. Good. And set them down. All right, guys. So we're going to take our left foot and I want you to turn it. So you're gonna turn that left foot so your left toes are pointing towards me now. We're keeping this leg nice and straight. And then on the right leg, we're gonna bend it. So we're bending our right leg. Keep that back leg straight. Let's open our arms way, way out. Good. Just like we did in star. Now I want you to think about that triangle. We're gonna come up, reach your hands, both legs straight, and then bend your right knee again. Good. Come up nice and tall, reach way, way up, and then bend again. And we're gonna hold it this time, okay? So look over, can you see your right hand? Take a deep breath in here, and let it out. Let's come back up, and we're gonna turn both toes out. So both toes are turning out. Let's reach way, way up. And I want you to spread your fingertips wide. Good. Now bend both knees and bend your elbows. Let's do that again. Big reach up. And sit down, bend your knees, bend your elbows. And let's get the wiggles out here. Okay, so you can wiggle your hands. Let's rock it out side to side. All right, and sink nice and low. Let's reach way, way up and sink way, way down. Way, way up, stay here, and bring your hands back to your hips, okay? So on our right side, now turn your right toes towards me, and your left toes are turning out. Let's bend the left knee, and now reach our arms long again. And we're gonna think about that triangle. So we're coming up, both legs are nice and straight, reach high, and then sink back down, bending your left knee. Let's do that again. Big reach up, and we'll hold it this time. Sink back down and hold it here. Take a big breath in and let it all out. Let's come up, reach both hands way, way up, and let's come back to that big X shape. So all of our toes are turning out, and we're reaching our hands. Does your body look like an X? And bring them back into your heart. Good. Let's reach way, way up again. Now turn your toes so your toes are pointing straight forward towards me. Good job. Bring your hands down to your hips, and we're gonna start leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward. And then set your hands down and just let your head can hang down right here. And we're gonna take in a few breaths here. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Bend both knees a little bit and bring your hands back onto your hips. And let's start coming up nice and tall. Bring your wings out, reach them way overhead, and then set your wings back down. We're gonna get the wiggles out. Okay, get the wiggles out here. Get them out of your legs and bring your feet back together. Get them all out and stop. Okay, let's bring our feet so they're all the way together. So our feet are together. We're gonna bring our hands right here. Let's do 2 claps. And then we're gonna bend both knees. So we're keeping our hands right there and bending the knees. Can you shake your head side to side a couple times? And now bend your knees a little bit more. Good job. Can you reach your hands forward? Can you reach them over your head? Reach them forward again. And bring them back together right here. 2 claps. And stand up nice and tall. All right, guys. Let's get the wiggles out. Oh, get them all out. There's a lot of them this time. And stop. Good job. Bring your feet back together. Okay? So let's bend the knees again, just a little bit this time. Take your hands out nice and wide. Can you wiggle your right fingers? We're gonna bring the right hand down and bring your other arm across. Can you match your elbows? Almost like putting a puzzle together. And then match your hands. Bring them together here. Can you grab your hands together? And now start to bring your elbows up. So we're lifting the elbows. Can you sit down a little lower? Take a deep breath in here and let it all out. And let's start to take that puzzle back apart. So we'll let go of our hands, we'll let go of our elbows, and come up nice and tall. Let's reach way, way up and out. Let's sit down again, okay? And wiggle your left hand this time. And let's bring the left hand under the right hand. So we're matching up our elbows, starting that puzzle. And then bring your hands together here. And maybe clasp them together. Maybe you can even clap here. And we'll sink the hips down. Can you guys come up onto your tiptoes? Oh boy. Ooh. Take a deep breath in and let it all out. And we'll start to stand up. And let's take that puzzle back apart. So we let go of our hands, let go of our elbows, reach way, way out, and set your wings back down. Let's go deep breath in, reach up, and we're gonna reach down towards the floor. Hold it right here. Take a deep breath in and breathe all the way out. All right, take a deep breath in, look towards me. Guys, we're gonna reach down, and I want you to slap the floor, smack the floor with your left hand. Can you do that? That's your left side. I want you to tap your left foot now. Okay, bring both hands onto the floor and step your left foot way back. Okay, so we step way back. And now set your knee down. And we're going to start coming up, bring your hands forward, and then take them way up over your head and lean back. We've got to really try to balance here. This takes a lot of balance. And let's look forward again, and we'll bring both hands onto our knee. And then we're gonna start to sit back, let that front leg straighten, and let's see if we can take our toes off of the floor. Ooh, that's a lot of balance. And point your toes right back. And set them down again. Okay? We're gonna go back up. Bring your hands back down to the floor, and let's lift that knee away from the mat again. So guys, we're gonna get ready to balance. Let's come up. So we're gonna stand up tall, okay? So we're right here. Bring your hands together right at your heart. We're gonna come into some balance. And we'll step up, bring your knee up. Good job. Okay, and we're gonna reach the foot way back, lean forward. And let's come up again. So we're gonna bring that knee up, knee up. Now we're gonna make a tree shape with our body. So you can set your foot right on the inside of your ankle or right on the inside, right here of the top of your leg. You can hold it right here. Ooh, it's a lot of balance. If you want to, grow your branches like a big tall tree. Deep breath in and breathe all the way out. And let's set it down. Get out the wiggles. Whew, that was really good, guys. And let's set the feet down. Spread your wings, breathing them way up high, and then bring your wings all the way down. We're reaching down again. Okay, and look towards me. All right, guys, can you find your right hand and slap that right hand to the floor a few times? Okay, good job. Take your right hand and tap your right foot. So that's your right side. And now set both hands on the floor. Let's take the right foot and we're gonna step it way, way back. So that right foot is reaching back. And now set your knee down on the floor and untuck your toes. Bring your hands forward and then take them up and see if you can lean back a little bit. And keep breathing here. And let's come up nice and tall again and bring your hands to your knee. And we'll start to lengthen that leg, maybe lean forward a little bit. You can point your toes back, and you should feel a big stretch right here, guys. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And bend your knee again, set your foot down. Let's bring hands back to the floor, and we're tucking toes under, and we're getting ready to balance again. So we'll come up nice and tall. We're reaching both hands high here. Let's bring the hands right together. Let's give it 2 claps. Good. So get really balanced on that left leg. We're gonna bring the right knee up and balance. We'll hold it right here. Good job. Let's reach that leg way, way back and lean forward. Come up again and find your balance. And we'll do tree on this side too. So we'll bring that foot inside of the ankle or inside of the thigh. But don't set it on your knee, guys. We're gonna hold it right here. Can you grow your branches out to the side? Can you bring them way up high? Maybe it's a breezy day. You feel that wind? Woo! Bring your hands back down. Bring them into your heart. Let's set it down and get out the wiggles. One more time. Felt good. Let's bring our feet together and take a deep breath in and all the way out. Okay, one more time, deep breath in and all the way out. We're gonna step our feet out a little bit, not a lot this time. So let's step them out and we're gonna turn our toes so they're pointing out again, okay? Let's make our triangle shape right here. We're gonna bend the knees, bend your elbows, and see if you can bring your butt almost to the floor. Is it there? Uh-oh. We're gonna go back up again, get up. And this time, we're gonna sit all the way down. Bend your knees, bring it closer and closer to the floor, and then whoop, sit down. So we're gonna sit and reach both of our legs out long, okay? Let's reach both hands up high and then reach towards your toes. We're gonna stay right there. Keep reaching towards your toes, guys. Can you take a big breath in and let it all the way out? And one more time, reaching towards your toes, big breath in and all the way out. And let's come back up. So we're gonna sit nice and tall. And now we'll make a butterfly. So we're gonna bring our feet together here. And you can hold your feet and let's let the knees come out to the sides. If you want, you can rock it back and forth. Rock it back and forth. And now let's come back to the middle and think about bringing the knees down low and then relax. So let's set our feet on the floor. We're gonna have a little space between our feet and let's walk right here. Okay, almost like you're drumming. Do you guys know how to drum? You do now. And plant them down. So we've got our knees bent. There's a little space between your knees. Bring hands behind your legs. We're gonna balance down here too. Come onto your butt. And we'll bring the legs off of the floor, feet off the floor. Now, let's reach the hands forward. Can you bring your head up nice and high? And set them down. Let's lean forward. We're gonna do that one more time. Start to rock back. Reach your hands forward. And slowly lower, lower. Whew, until you're all the way down on the floor. Once you're on the floor, guys, reach your hands up overhead. You're gonna stretch your whole body out long. Take a deep breath in and out. And I want you to roll over. So we're gonna flip over, come onto your belly. So you roll like a log. We're gonna hold it right here. All right, and look towards me. Let's bring our elbows so they're right under our shoulders and put your hands on the floor and then look up. And think about pulling your shoulders back and letting your chin lift and come all the way down. All right, guys, how you doing out there? Let's wiggle our left hand, okay? Then, can you bend your left knee? There you go. Let's take our left hand and find our left foot. You're gonna hold it right here and see if you can pull your heel towards your butt and just hold it. And look forward. Reach your other hand out nice and long and see if you can lift your leg and your arm off of the floor. Wow. And set it back down. Really good job, guys. Let's take our legs like windshield wipers. Back and forth, back and forth. One more time. Whew. And set them down. Okay. Can you say hi with your other hand? This is your right side. Find your right hand. Now find your right foot. And bend your right leg a couple times. Let's reach back. We're gonna find our right foot with our right hand. And then just pull gently here and hold it. And start looking forward. Reach your left hand out. And we're gonna see again, can we lift that leg away from the floor? Can we lift that reaching front arm away from the floor? Take a deep breath in and let it all out. All the way down. And let's windshield wipe our legs again. Back and forth, back and forth. Great job. Okay, guys, we're gonna roll all the way over. So we'll log roll again and come onto your back. So we're on our backs and our knees are bent and the feet are on the floor. Take a big breath in and lift yourself away from the floor and then breathe out, lower all the way back down. One more time. Lift away from the floor, hold it here. Can you march your legs here? March them out. You got it. Almost there. And set all the way back down. Let's take a big stretch. We're going to reach long again. Make a big long line with your whole body. And take a deep breath in. And let it all the way out. Let's bend the knees and bring both of them in for a hug. And you can take little rocks from side to side here. Little rock. Bring your feet back to the floor. And I want you to think about that butterfly again. So we'll let the knees come out to the sides with our feet together. And let's bring both of our hands onto our belly here. And we're going to close the eyes. And think about the way that you feel your breath. When you take a big breath in, do you feel your tummy get bigger? And then when you breathe out, it sets back down. Let's do that a few times. Take a big breath in, fill your belly. Exhale, let it all out. One more time, deep breath in. and out. Let's roll. Bring your knees together and turn on to your side. We'll rest here for just a moment. And let's carefully press up and come back to a seat. We'll cross the legs. You guys did so good. Let's set the hands right here and lift your head up nice and high. You should be so proud of yourself. Let's take a deep breath in and let it out. We'll add our arms, our wings this time. Deep breath in and let it out. Thank you for playing with me today, friends. Have a good afternoon. Namaste.